welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Arizona Cardinals on Monday Night Primetime. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Glendale. DJ Dallas now to return. We'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Cardinals come out and they are led by their quarterback, Kyler Murray. Man, time flies, Greg. The #1 overall pick in 2019. The 7th year for Murray leading the Birds.
I just love watching Kyler Murray play quarterback, Mike, because it just reminds you that they come in all shapes and sizes. I mean, to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent, you just don't that combination very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now that he's fully healthy again.
After a gain of 5 on first down, it is 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Connor. Connor's got the first down and more. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. Fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Nico Romeo to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the 3-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match this big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponents do.
First down run, netted 3, so we've got a 2nd and 7 here. Quick throw on the uphill is batted away, and it's incomplete. It's a good job of recognition by the defense, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to lose yardage.
So what do you think?
I'm thinking about the payments.
It's one of your fondest dreams, yet it keeps you up at night.
It's a good offer, I know.
It's the first tangible result of all your hard work. It's the biggest decision, the biggest investment, and the biggest thrill of your life. When you're buying a home, you need more from your bank than money. You need the lending experience that can help you make the right decisions.
We got it.
And that's what Home Savings of America has offered its borrowers for more than 100 years.
Gotta have this house.
If you're tired of the same old boring eating places, step back into the past for great food at Chef's Drive-In Diner. Chef's Drive-In Diner features a real 50s atmosphere with terrific meals cooked to order, and their delicious blue plate specials change daily. Right now, you'll get a piece of free homemade pie with your meal when you mention this ad. If you remember the 50s, you'll love the nostalgia of Chef's. The Shepherd family invites you to visit Chef's and taste delicious 50s-style home-cooked meals. That's Chef's Drive-In Diner, 2 blocks north of Main on Country Club in Mesa. You're gonna love Chef's.
Hi, I'm Troy Aikman. Sunday nights this fall, the NFL is on TNT.
The regular season begins September 5th. Offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So trying to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Cardinals.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this one in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Ryland for the extra point. That one is no good, not even close. He missed it wide to the left, and the score remains.
The race is on. Endust versus the leading spray wax. Endust cleans with no wax. Even grease and wax marks are no contest.
For best results, reapply?
Clean your whole house with Endust. Fast.
With ordinary cat litter, odor can linger, but Scoop Away controls odor better and lasts up to 3 times longer. It absorbs liquid waste into solid clumps. Remove them, and you remove the source of the odor. No need to change your litter box. Just change your litter brand to Scoop Away.
Go ahead, ask her age. I'm 34. 42. 29. Who do they think they're fooling? Everyone.
New Maybelline Revitalizing Makeup. Age-denying coverage. Out with fine lines. New Maybelline Revitalizing Makeup.
I'm 40.
Maybe she's born with it.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Romeo now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. Trying to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third and 6. gun. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return.
Don't do the dishes till you do this sale. Right now, you can save big on America's best dishwashing system, the Kenmore Ultra Wash 2. This 3-level wash dishwasher is only $329.99. You save $70. Kenmore is America's best-selling brand. It's backed by America's largest retail service fleet, and Sears satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. And right now, it's on sale during Sears Brand Central's birthday bag. We're going to help you do the dishes. Get to Sears Brand Central now.
Does your Genie screwdriver door opener work?
Got this big screw, see? And it's real long, and the thing just turns like that, so the door slides real quiet.
Any mom with a lot of kids could use a Genie.
Genie screwdriver, built for a lifetime.
Hello. This is soap scum, and it's very hard to get rid of. Or was, until new Tilex soap scum remover. Made specifically to dissolve scum on contact. Just spray it on and wipe it off. New Tilex soap scum remover.
Hi, you've reached Ben Matlock, attorney at law. His new office hours are every weekday at 11:05 Eastern on TBS. If you've been accused of a crime you didn't commit, leave a message. Ben will prove your innocence as soon as possible.
Matlock, premiering September 20th on TBS.
Ben, you've got to help me. I didn't do it.
Well, you wanted it. Nothing illegal, just immoral.
TNT's Bad Movies We Love, this Saturday on TNT.
Possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. A gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. That's to the right side and incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. It's second down.
And 10.
On the give. This is Connor. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. Third down, they need 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he won't quite make it to the pylon. He's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
That's another
It is a
Cardinals.
big gain for Arizona. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And
he will dive zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often. And boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Makes the score.
Well, hello, Mr. D again. Our subject, Value Express combos at the Racks drive-thru. These tasty delights are priced in low, even dollar amounts, so there's no change. That's just grand, because Mr. Delicious just had some rather delicate surgery. If there's no change, he doesn't have to squirm so much to put it back in his pocket, now does he? He just grabs his combo and drives ever so slowly over the speed bump. Tickety-dee.
Some of you lucky people are getting new calling cards from AT&T. There's just one little hitch. That easy-to-remember card number you've always had? It's history. But don't worry, you can still have a card with your home number plus 4 digits. The new phone card from Sprint. Call now, and it even comes with 100 minutes free. So, which phone company's calling card would you rather have now?
Sunday night NFL on TNT. The Cowboys are the world champs. But the Cardinals say, prove it. The Cowboys take on the Cardinals. Sunday night at 8 Eastern on TNT.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Romeo now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. Set
to go now on first and 10. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. So we are through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this.
All your life, there's been a little voice inside your head telling you to get a world-class sports car. Now, that little voice is screaming. Lease the legendary Nissan 300ZX for $1,000 down and $399 a month for 36 months.
Don't do the dishes till you do this sale. Right now, you can save big on America's best dishwashing system, the Kenmore Ultra Wash 2. This 3-level wash dishwasher is only $329.99. You save $70. Kenmore is America's best-selling brand. It's backed by America's largest retail service fleet. And Sears satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. And right now, it's on sale during Sears Brand Central's birthday bash. We're going to help you do the dishes. Get to Sears Brand Central now.
You've never seen a camcorder like the Sharp View Cam. The viewfinder gone. Replaced with this LCD view screen. You're right in the action. Gretzky scores? Let's go to the replay. Then, play it back instantly with color and sound. Want to see that again?
The Sharp View Cam, an absolute original.
So your first goal, Ty. Had birthdays, graduations, your wedding, your kids, my grandchildren?
Gray is the motion man here. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Mahomes now to throw again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down, Kansas City.
A handoff to Pacheco. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Cardinals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
Behind the line of
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 9-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Well, he's brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4.
It's a
and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run the first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down right at the line
from the 42-yard line. Here's second and 9.
Second down at the 42-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Kansas City sends Nico Romeo back to return. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense.
Lowest price international calls to Latin America are with MCI.
The lowest price international calls to China, Japan, Canada, Hong Kong, Mexico, Korea, Africa are with MCI.
The lowest price international calls
Just about anywhere are with MCI. Join now and get $50 of free calling worldwide.
$50 of free calling
worldwide.
Now, when you join MCI and friends around the world,
You get $50 of free calling. And the lowest price calls to any 2 numbers worldwide.
And that's a great deal.
In any language.
War movies, real-life war stories. Operation TNT is back in action. Saturday afternoons on TNT.
So what do you think?
I'm thinking about the payments.
It's one of your fondest dreams, yet it keeps you up at night.
It's a good offer, I know.
It's the first tangible result of all your hard work. It's the biggest decision, the biggest investment, and the biggest thrill of your life. When you're buying a home, you need more from your bank than money. You need the lending experience that can help you make the right decisions.
We got it.
And that's what Home Savings of America has offered its borrowers for more than 100 years.
Gotta have this house.
They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this shot. First down now. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Team Davis Gaither there to make the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here's Matt Araiza now, as he is on to punt for KC. On the return, it's Dortch. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Murray. There of 16 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
16 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of over.
2 years ago, we sent Jack Sinagra and Assembly members Harry Durman and Jeff Warsh to Trenton, and we've gotten used to moving forward. Now, former legislator Tom Paterniti wants his old job back. Imagine backing up to his $2.8 billion tax increase and uncontrolled spending. Paterniti has even teamed up with Mayor Sam Condrey. Remember him? Together, they doubled property tax rates in Edison. Don't go back. Paterniti and Condrey have had their chance. Don't let them take us back.
Like what you see? Neither do we. But if the TV stations get their way, this is what you'll be seeing. They want TKR Cable and, in the end, you to pay for programs that anyone with a pair of rabbit ears can get for free. Does that sound fair? We didn't think so. But it's part of a new cable law called retransmission consent, and it's unfair in principle and in your pocket. We hope we're making the picture clear.
The Silver Bullet Stadium Show. Highlights and live interviews from the NFL's busiest day. And get the story on our Sunday night matchup. You can't play the game unless you warm up. The Silver Bullet Stadium Show. Before Sunday night NFL on TNT.
1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Murray hanging on to it. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Now 2nd down throw from Murray. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Cardinals, first down.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Second down at the Chiefs' 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
That's another Cardinals. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Taken down back.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive cover. It is third and long. Murray now. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack. That might take them out of field goal range. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter. Here's Blake Gillikin now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start it here with a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Second and 10.
There on the coverage.
Gray is the motion man here. On second down, Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. This time they stay on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A loss of 3 yards brings up fourth down.
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
If you're tired of the same old boring eating places, step back into the past for great food at Chef's Drive-In Diner. Chef's Drive-In Diner features a real 50s atmosphere with terrific meals cooked to order, and their delicious blue plate specials change daily. Right now, you'll get a piece of free homemade pie with your meal when you mention this ad. If you remember the 50s, you'll love the nostalgia of Chef's. The Shepherd family invites you to visit Chef's and taste delicious 50s-style home-cooked meals. That's Chef's Drive-In Diner, 2 blocks north of Main on Country Club in Mesa. You're gonna love Chef's.
A world where the strong live and the weak perish.
No man has the right to decide who lives or dies.
Two men thrown together by fate.
Let's see how well you survive aboard this ship.
Locked in a struggle.
Might is right and weakness is wrong.
Only one will survive.
A great many hazards aboard a vessel at sea.
Charles Bronson, Christopher Reeve, in Jack London's thrilling adventure, The Sequel. A TNT original motion picture. Next.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Romeo now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up second down. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Tackled there by Matt Wiltshire.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And now it's fourth down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. You got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Brings up second and
ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game, reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Elijah Mitchell, touchdown Chiefs.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. And now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief.
Imagine a deodorant that keeps a man feeling as clean and fresh as this all through the day. Well, this is it. Introducing New Band for Men. Clean and fresh because it goes on clear. And New Band for Men sets up a clear shield of protection that fights odor-causing bacteria for a full 24 hours. Feel this clean. Feel this fresh. Try New Clear Band for Men deodorant.
Dear Midas, as a woman, I often feel mechanics don't bother to talk to me.
You wouldn't understand.
But at Midas, when I explained that I did not have a lot of money, your inspection report was explained to me.
This shows you the repair options you can choose from.
Thanks for treating me as a person capable of understanding my car. Jane Robinson.
Dear Midas customers, buy one guaranteed shock or strut and get the second for 50% off. That's the Midas way, the way it should be.
Driving a Volvo usually inspires a certain sense of safety. Well, now we offer an additional sensation. The Volvo 850 GLT.
In this game, best way to start with that score. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Cardinals offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run to Amari DiMercado. And the strength on display rattling the tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd down.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again here to Connor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They go play action for Murray. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, running right. It's Connor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
For business news around the clock, turn to Headline News. At 15 and 45 after every hour, get the most current business and financial information available. Headline News. Check local cable listings for the channel number in your area.
This is $20,000. This is also $20,000. You'd take care of this, wouldn't you? You should take care of your car just as carefully, which is why you should bring your car to Jiffy Lube and ask for Pennzoil. Your car is worth thousands of dollars. Give it the quality of Pennzoil and the experience of Jiffy Lube.
We got experience at Jiffy Lube.
You may have heard reports recently that cable television rates will be reduced. In fact, the FCC has adopted rate regulations for cable, but has not yet announced specific formulas to set those rates for cable systems like Suburban. What this means is you will not see any rate changes to your monthly bill right now, and you may not even see reductions once the formula has been determined. We expect to have more information in the next several weeks, and we will notify you as soon as we can if our rates are going to change. Thank you for subscribing to Suburban Cablevision.
Spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. 1st and 10.
Another really nice throw right there. And as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
17-yard line.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock and keeping the ball on the ground? I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make. It's always a little bit of a...
The race is on. Endust versus the leading spray wax. Endust cleans with no wax. Even grease and wax marks are no contest.
For best results, reapply?
Clean your whole house with Endust. Fast.
Well, hello. Mr. D again. Our subject? Value Express combos at the Racks drive-thru. These tasty delights are priced in low, even dollar amounts. So there's no change. That's just grand, because Mr. Delicious just had some rather delicate surgery. If there's no change, he doesn't have to squirm so much to put it back in his pocket, now does he? He just grabs his combo and drives ever so slowly over the speed bump. Tickety-dee.
You build a new razor with precision heads to shave below the skin in comfort. And what do you get? Cut a precision groove to help the Norelco lift and cut system shave even closer. And what do you get? Build a razor that shaves closer, smoother than ever before. And what do you get? The new Norelco razors, our closest shave ever.
He's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. Romeo now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll get about 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
18 yards on the pickup there, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At the 43-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Great run after the catch in the open field, a pickup of 24.
Kansas City.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Matt Wilson on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now on 2nd down. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. 1st and goal.
Some of you lucky people are getting new calling cards from AT&T. There's just one little hitch. That easy-to-remember card number you've always had? It's history. But don't worry, you can still have a card with your home number plus 4 digits. The new phone card from Sprint. Call now, and it even comes with 100 minutes free. So, which phone company's calling card would you rather have now?
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. Oh, why did they change my kibbles and bits? The kibbles were perfect. The bits were the best. Oh, why did they mess with my kibbles and bits?
Hey, don't get your doggy dimples in a bunch. It's even better, because we added the taste of chicken.
Chicken?
To the already beefy taste of kibbles and bits.
Beefy?
You know, a dog can't get a better tasting dry dog food.
Well, I'll try it. I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits. Oh, what if they didn't make enough?
A chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the
now Mahomes. And he will get in for the 2.
If you find the interest rate on your credit card to be rather high, you should know about Smart Rate from the Discover card. With Smart Rate, the more you choose the Discover card when making purchases, the lower your rate can be. And the Discover card still charges no annual fee. Now, doesn't that put everything in a whole new perspective? Smart Rate, currently as low as 14.9%. It pays to Discover, the card that pays you back.
1993 LeBaron convertible. Think of it as a Mercedes with an $85,000 rebate.
The time has finally come for the cordless power roller from Wagner. Now you control the flow of paint, so the Wagner power roller can cut jobs in half. Smoothly and evenly, it can cover areas twice as fast. And cleanup is a snap, so you can finish one job and do another. Get your hands on a real value, because the value of Wagner keeps on rolling.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Dallas. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Over first and 10.
The Cardinals offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll go again with Benson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Returnable for Romeo. And not much doing there.
Sea arms that will shiver your timbers. Monster Vision's Attack of the Sea Monsters. All night Saturday, beginning 10 Eastern on TNT.
Welcome aboard the Orient Express in Avenel. Venture into the world of Mongolian barbecue, where the meal is left up to your imagination. Create it. Watch it. Taste it. You'll love it. It's a healthy track for the diet conscious. All meals at the Orient Express are hearty and delicious, and they won't blow the whistle on your budget. Make your next stop the Orient Express, Avenel, where healthy cooking is a tradition.
If you want to buy a car, but can't because of your credit, we can help. We understand that sometimes good people have credit problems. Maybe you do owe more on your car than it's worth. We understand. We can help. We're Motors Credit Corporation, and our business is making sure that you get the car you want. We have over $10 million available to loan you today. Call us now at 908-815-2440. We'll establish your credit and help you get the car that you want. Your credit is good with Motors Credit Corporation.
Get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Throwing now, Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage, or catching this pass, because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Guess what coffee they serve at tea? 100% Colombian coffee, hand-picked by Juan Valdez, the richest coffee in the world.
great. It was so action-packed.
Like seeing history. Fantastic.
It's a great place to bring your kids.
It was Crystal's birthday. Fabulous.
The food was great.
I'd definitely come back another time with a group of people.
Great place to party.
And disco after the show.
My birthday and my parents' anniversary, and they decided to come here.
Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament in New Jersey near the Meadowlands Sports Complex.
Really, really cool.
They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he's close to another first down, which is brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards.
They come up for second and 2.
At the 10-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. That his second touchdown tonight.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown.
And he is going to get into the end zone. The two-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
The Cards offense headed back to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be caught by Simi Fehoko. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Imari DiMercado. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
At the 50-yard line.
Here comes second down. He'll run. Oh, loose football. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
They'll stop it here despite coming with 26 seconds remaining. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chiefs.
He'll get up and spike this one, and they are in range. He's given them a shot for a field goal here that can win this game. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second.
Your world is about to become a little smaller. Those important to you a whole lot closer. Because now, across the U.S. and Canada, leading cellular communication companies have come together to create the most extensive cellular service ever. So now, staying in touch is as simple as a phone call.
Hello? I've been waiting for your call.
Introducing Mobile Link. To order service, call 1-800-995-4000.
On this platform, I will place Donna Domingo. And Donna Domingo, on my cue and my cue alone, will execute a triple somersault into this water below.
It is a unique fusion of backhand smashes and slowhand curves. Next on Ping Pong TV.
You could be watching the news right now. Headline news, a whole day's news every half hour. Check cable listings for channel number.
Geronimo, the legend is never before told. Premieres Sunday, December 5th on TNT.
Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. And he has missed this one. No good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime.
Man, that's just a tough one to swallow. You've got a chance to win the game right here at the end of regulation. But after that costly miss, they're going to see if they can pull this one out, but in overtime.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime.
Harrison Butker.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, it's Dallas. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground, DeMarcado. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to have it with a chance to win this game.
This offense has thrown at them, and now it all pays off. Start of overtime, they see one that they recognize, and they jump it, and now they set up their team with a chance to win it here in overtime.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.